Hey everybody, I think we are live. If not, let me know, or if so, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. I think we're pretty good to go. So if you're joining, welcome. I'm SwishWilly, aka Lindsay, and I talk about all things Disney. So if you're brand new here, make sure you hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Hey Hannah, welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be talking about quite a few things that are happening. So first thing, as you can tell in the title, we're going to be talking about the jobs that are coming back to the Walt Disney World Resort. So that includes your Disney's College program that everybody loves, and a lot of lifetime cast members have come out of the Disney College program. So that's really, really exciting. We're going to be talking about all of the new Marvel release dates that were announced this past week. We have some conversations going on about the Disney Wish, the newest Disney Cruise Line ship that just came out. It's not coming out technically until next summer, but it was revealed. So a lot of the cool stuff. It's another big hair day for me. Sorry about that. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Super good to see you. Yeah, so we have quite a bit to talk about, and after, as we talk about it, I will add some links in here that you can check out. The best place to get all of your Disney news. And yeah, so we're gonna chit chat about kind of a whole lot of everything. So it depends on where you guys want to start. I think maybe the Disney World job callbacks might be a really good place to start. And if you are one of those people who were recently called back, amazing. I am so happy for you. So please make sure you keep chatting in the chat box. Let me know if you are one of the people coming back, or if you know someone that is coming back for the Disney College program. So let's just start in general that lots of people have been called back to the Walt Disney World Resort, which is phenomenal. That means lots of jobs are coming back. The park is really amping up for the 50th anniversary. We had a rough feeling that this was going to happen. We just didn't know when exactly people were going to get called back. So I know that I have some personal friends that are returning to the magic, who are now going to start creating magic for those guests once again. I know they've been missing it. I've been missing them in the parks as well. So that'll be really, really nice to see. Yeah, do you guys know anyone that's going back, will be going back, potentially coming back? That'd be really nice to know, because we want to give them a huge, congrats, you're going back. This is huge news for everyone. So, yeah, so there are hiring, hi Ron! So they are hiring more positions in merchandise, attractions, lifeguards, bus drivers, and quick service. So let me know if this is cutting in and out for you guys. I think Justin might be having some issues. So if this is cutting in and out, please let me know. Because I will just have to go out and come back in if it is being choppy. It looks okay on my side, but that's not saying it's okay to everybody else. So just let me know in the chat if it does get a little bit choppy, and I can do my best to help you out with that. But yeah, so, who's speaking to me? Oh, okay, so Justin is Ron's bae. Okay. But yeah, so, like I said, we were just chit-chatting about the new jobs coming back. A lot of cast members are being called back. I actually think almost all of them are, maybe. The reason why I'm saying maybe is because I'm not really sure about any, part-time management that was maybe not called back, or they might all be called back. I don't really know. So if anybody knows, please let me know in the chat. That'd be great to hear. So college program. This is huge news. The college program is a very fundamental part of the Walt Disney World Resort, and they help make the magic in all different areas of the parks. So you've probably, most likely, you've ran into 80% of the cast members you ran into were probably on their college program, which is great because a lot of them turn into long-term and permanent Disney employees. Hey Shauna, welcome to the stream. We are currently talking about all the jobs coming back, including the Disney College program. Huge. So as some of you may know, I did a international program. It wasn't the college program. I did the cultural representative program. So I represented Canada in Epcot. So with that, I did come to meet a lot of college program people. We did share housing and stuff, so that was pretty cool. They do have new housing, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. I kind of know the old way. It's a little outdated now, but it's probably somewhat similar. But yeah, so the college program, I believe, so because I am part of I should probably just pull that email up, but doesn't matter. So because I am an alumni of a Disney program, I do get emails every now and again. It sounds like the college program is setting up to be coming back in June, which is really soon. So that's great news for like everybody, because basically they're giving first dibs to the people whose college programs were cut short due to the park closure because of everything that happened this past year and a half. I guess it's a year and a half now. I don't know. A little longer than a year. So they are giving them first dibs to come back. All the applicants who were waiting to start are also invited to come back. They'll be given a new time to come back very soon, I think. As well as a great thing, so I don't know if anyone else watched, so Bob Chapek had, oh my god, what was wasn't the Investors Day. It was another thing. I can't remember what it was called, but it was another big announcement thing. Anyway, so a girl came on and asked Bob Chapek a question. If you don't know who Bob Chapek is, he is the CEO of the company. So, yeah. Is he CEO or is he president? No, I don't know. I get confused now because I used to know Bob Iger. Bob Iger's the chairman now, so I'm so confused. I think he's a CEO. Okay. Anyhow, wow, that's embarrassing. Brain fart. But, so anyway. So they asked him if he, what they were going to do. No, Bob Iger's the chairman, not Bob Chapek. Bob Iger is the chairman, I think. Yes. Lindsay, why don't you just open up your stuff here? Anyway, so they asked him a question and they said, it was a girl who was applying to be on the college program, and because of the closure, basically she's aging out of the program. So with that, you have to have just finished college or you're still going in college. So you have to have just graduated in order to be able to apply for it. So now they're actually allowing people to apply within 24 months of the college program, at least for this year, because they want to have all those people who did apply previously. Okay. Yes, I was right. He's the CEO, not the president. Thank you. God. So Bob Chapek, CEO. Bob Iger is the executive chairman. Okay. Whew. I thought I was losing it for a second. Okay. Anyway, so the college program, they haven't said anything about the international college program. They also haven't said anything about the cultural representative program, which is near and dear to my heart, as I mentioned. I'm going to safely assume that these won't be coming back until obviously travel restrictions lighten, and I can pretty much guarantee you that every single international person coming in will have to be fully vaccinated, because all college program people need to be fully vaccinated in order to come and work at Disney World. And I'm pretty sure that is mainly because, well, one, Disney's working very, very hard at vaccinating their entire staffing. But two, they are going to be living in group housing. So that's one way to keep that out of those buildings and protect everybody. So yeah, so we don't really know anything about the international things. I have some friends saying they are saying October. I'm saying probably not until 2022. However, lots of the cast members that are currently filling those roles in Epcot's World Showcase, I was going to say World Showcase West, I have it, out of World Showcase, are probably now going to be back to their original locations with all these callbacks coming in. So we don't fully know exactly. It may come sooner than we think. It really just depends on, I think it just depends on the percentile of people that are going to be vaccinated. So we will find out. But yeah, so that is one of the major news across the Disney property right now. Does anybody know anyone that's part of the college program, or who's going to be, who wants to be? If not, that's fine. We can move on because there's lots to talk about today. Nothing. I need a soundboard of that, like crickets. but just kidding. Okay, so basically now that we're going to move on, let's chit chat a little bit about what Florida has done as a state. So they have announced a change to their mask mandate. Hey, best buddies, welcome. I saw you in here a little earlier, chit-chatting a bit early, so thanks for coming back and checking us out. We just finished talking about the college program coming back and a whole bunch of callbacks in itself coming to the Walt Disney World Resort, which is very, very exciting. We're just going to move on over into but mind you, if you have something that you want to add to that, by all means, start chit-chatting. I'm okay circling back if we got to. Otherwise, we'll just move on a little bit. We're going to move on into the Florida mask changes. So I believe it's the state of Florida that is kind of lifting the mask, as saying it's not going to be a requirement as of a certain date. However, Disney is kind of sticking to their guns a little bit on that, and the masks are not going to be changing in the parks. So there were basically the COVID guidelines have changed for the state, but yeah, so who would that be? Ron DeSantis. He is he's suspended all local emergency orders. So that was what was like mask mandates for like Orange County, Osceola County, all that kind of stuff. So those are being relaxed. However, Disney did send a push notification within their app that was telling people that there are going to be no changes until further notice for the Walt Disney Resort in terms of their masks. The only thing that has changed recently for masks in the park are taking them off your face when you're taking a picture. Yeah, when you're taking a picture, but you have to be stationary, and as soon as a picture is taken, you need to put your mask back on, which I think is great because it's putting a little bit of normalcy into the park while still keeping everybody safe. Another time that you take off your mask is just when you're actively eating and drinking, and Disney has made it very clear that they do not want people to do this in the queue. You're too close in proximity to people. So they highly recommend that you do not drink in the queue lines or actively eat. So you want to stay stationary. That is where it's acceptable if you're dining in a restaurant, or even if you step to the side of the road or the sidewalk, pull down your mask, have a bite of what you're eating, have a sip of what you're drinking, and then put your mask back on and keep going. Hey Nat, welcome. Thanks for joining. We just were talking about cast members getting called back, college program coming back, and we just finished talking about the new mask mandates that were lifted in Florida, but Disney's kind of sticking to what they know about that. Well, okay. We're gonna keep that to a mum. It's probably not the best thing. Hey Reese, thanks for finding the 30 seconds. Always nice to see you here. This is the lovely Reese. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, please make sure you do so. He does a lot of stuff on the UK side, which is cool because a whole different perspective in theme park kind of stuff. He may or may not be going to a theme park this weekend over there, weather permitting. So I highly recommend that you go and check out his channel. Again, this is the Oh Wondrous Reese. So there is his YouTube channel. Please make sure you go subscribe. He's an up and comer that really needs to get the nose that he deserves. So that is Oh Wondrous Reese. Make sure you check him out for sure. But yeah, so that was mask mandates. We're switching that over. Now, a big thing that happened this past, well, I guess over a week. No, not over a week ago now. 5 days ago. Yes, 5 days ago. Guess what opened, everyone? Disneyland opened. Super exciting. The magic returned back at the Disneyland Resort. Thank goodness. They finally get their sense of normalcy back. Their restrictions are still high. Obviously, they are only allowing California residents in the park right now. And I like to say it's for very good reason. It was originally a state guideline. I think that has since eased with the state of California. However, Disney is sticking to that for the meantime. I think that's just to get the kinks and everything out. They don't want to put anybody in danger, and they want to make sure that they're operating to its full potential, and be able to get things back to normal faster for everyone. And doing too much too fast is detrimental. So they're going to take their time on that, but they had a really great opening. I heard lots of fun was had. Their character experiences are a little bit different. What's really cool with Disneyland is that they do have a Toontown still. Disney World got rid of theirs back in I don't know exactly when it closed, but I know that the new Fantasyland, which took over that area, opened in 2012. So, yeah, 2012. Yes. But yeah, so we don't have that anymore on the East Coast, but with it being on the West Coast, that's where the characters are. Well, most of them. So you can find Mickey Mouse outside his house in Toontown. He's just hanging out on his porch, waving to people, as is Minnie Mouse. Yeah, so Toontown's pretty cool. It's popping with them characters, so that's a lot of fun. Yeah, so has anybody been to Disneyland before? If not, do you want to go? Or if you have, what's your favorite attraction there? I've been there once. That was forever ago. It was 2004, I think. So lots has changed since then. I just remember that the Pirates of the Caribbean was amazing then. So it's longer. It goes through a restaurant called the Blue Bayou, which is also very cool. But yeah, so anybody planning on whenever they open up for non-California residents, do you want to go to Disneyland? Is that an interest for you, or? Everyone's quiet today. So quiet. That's okay. I'll just keep chatting. Okay, and also I probably should have graded everybody this way, but happy Revenge of the 5th. So if you don't already know this, I think you probably were just under a rock maybe yesterday, but it was May the 4th yesterday. So may the 4th be with you. And lots of really cool things were happening at Disney World for that. Lots of cool merchandise, lots of very limited merchandise, magic bands. There are really cool Starbucks mugs that I really, really want. There's 3 of them. So, yeah, I would love to go to California again, but especially, yes. Disneyland is a lot of fun. I love California as well in general. So I would love to go back there. Hannah, maybe we need to take a picture there. So which means we need to go and visit there together. So that's it. Group trip to Disneyland when it opens up to non-California residents. California is it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let me know if it's still choppy, guys. I know Justin was getting a little bit of choppiness earlier, so just keep me posted if that happens again, because I will try to do what I can on my side to make this as crystal clear as possible. Yeah, so again, it's not May the 4th. Yesterday was May the 4th. Today is the Revenge of the 5th. So, did anybody watch Star Wars yesterday? Are you going to watch Star Wars today? Because I probably will after this. Probably put some more Star Wars on. Perhaps. I just don't know which one I'm going to watch because, I mean, I guess it probably, I don't know. I like them all. I mean, episode 1 I could do without. But that's just because Jar Jar ruined it. No shade thrown here, folks. If you like Jar Jar Binks, I'm sorry. I just find him really annoying. So, if you're a Jar Jar fan, put a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know if you like Jar Jar. This is an interesting conversation. Sometimes it can be controversial. Not very much. A lot of people just don't like him. I can't stand him. And I feel that way kind of like the movie Inside Out. Bing Bong is Pixar's Jar Jar in my mind. Again, potentially unpopular opinion, but that's how I feel. So, I don't know. Who's everybody's favorite Star Wars character? I have a few. Boba Fett is definitely up there for me. And then obviously I like Finn because I mean John Boyega. But let me think, who else do I love? I mean, I love all Stormtroopers too, so I think that's also why I like Finn, because he was part of a Stormtrooper. And what else? Who else do I mean, there's lots of, you don't watch it, but I think yours will be Yoda. A lot of people love Yoda, especially if you watch Mandalorian, and if you start a Mandalorian, which I've known some people to do, then people just automatically gravitate to Yoda and Baby Yoda version. Yeah, lots of people do love Yoda. He's kind of a staple, so I wouldn't blame anyone for liking Yoda. I mean, I guess I don't really judge anyone for specific characters that they like. It's Baby Yoda, I said. What? Well, I've never watched Mandalorian, which I need to, so listen. This is my best friend Justin, everyone, who likes to give me a hard time every day of my life. So expect no less from him. And here, yes, he is a moderator, and it's fine. So welcome, everyone. Now you know who Justin is. But yeah, so thanks, Justin, for that. Now he threw me off. But yeah, so also, if anyone heard about the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, that's going to be launching in 2022. It was pushed back, but I mean, for obvious reasons, and it's actually going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a maximum 2-night stay. And speaking of from earlier, they are hiring now for people to work in the Star Cruiser. So if you're interested in that, check out the Disney Careers website, because it's up there and they are looking. Hey Heather, thanks for joining. This is Heather from Vacation Exploration. She has a fantastic channel as well, and I will plug that in here. Please make sure you go and subscribe to Heather. Let's see. So Heather, we were talking about Star Wars and how it is Revenge of the 5th today. And how it was obviously May the 4th yesterday. But we were also talking about like who our favorite characters were. I was saying that my personal favorite, I love Boba Fett, and I also love Finn for obvious reasons. John Boyega. And I love Stormtroopers in general. But yeah, and I'm one of those people that I can't pick if I'm a good guy or a bad guy. Because it seems like, I mean, Finn is a good guy. Was a bad guy, turned a good guy, but Boba Fett's a bad guy, and all other Stormtroopers are bad guys. So I don't really know. I don't really know. And all I wanted was for Ben to be good. So I don't know, I'm right caught in the middle. I don't know who's dark side, who's light side. That might be an interesting conversation to have. So dark side, light side, dark side, light. It's hard. I don't know which I am. I guess I'm a flip-flopper. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? No one likes a flip-flopper, especially not in the game of Survivor. Right, Justin? But let me see here. Let's see. Star Cruiser. Pick a side. Pick a side. Your fave is BB-8 and you are light side. Okay. I can't pick a side. I don't know. It's too hard. Cause like, I want good things to happen, but I don't like when my favorite bad people go away. Like I'm angry that Boba Fett's not in like anything. And he won't be. It's a hard decision. It's a very hard decision. I don't know. Is anyone else torn? Please tell me I'm not the only one that sits here on the fence about dark side, light side. So like, doing good. Okay. I don't know. Like for instance, I have a Star Wars shirt and it has Darth Vader in Dumbo, like the ride. So I mean, it's Darth Vader who's on the dark side, on the light side of Disney. So like, That's the perfect shirt for me. I can't even figure it out. The lines are blurry between the two. Yeah, they are very blurry. They are very blurry. I don't know. Anyhow, do you have a personal favorite character, Heather, from Star Wars? Justin's Mr. BB-8. We know that. I can't believe you haven't watched Mandalorian yet. Yeah, I freaking know. I'm so behind. I am so behind in like everything. Everything. Heather is probably shook right now that I haven't watched Mandalorian yet. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get disowned by every other friend I have for it. So, you know. Oh, I just looked and saw this. This is completely irrelevant to what the conversation is now. And yes, it is real breaking news. But, okay, so we were talking about masks earlier and how state of Florida has changed their policy. However, Disney's sticking to theirs. I just got face masks with the park icons and SwishWilly on them. They are so cute. So I will show them to you. I got them in 2 different colors. You can get them in other colors as well. Let me see. I forget the actual. I know you can get them in black. You know what? Let me get that for you. You can get actually like my icon, like my avatar on the mask. And you can also get it in pink, light blue, dark blue, white, and black. Let me see. I'm gonna link that. Oh my god, where am I going here? I have so many tabs open right now. Okay. Those are the masks. So I'm going to, here's the light blue one. So cute. And they're super, super light and breathable, and they're just comfy on the face. So here's the light blue one. Has your 4 park icons and the SwishWilly in the middle. And I also got the dark blue one. Also super cute, I think. So they're really, really cute. And if you want to purchase one, that is the link in the chat. I just put that in there. So that's where you can find your face masks. They're very, very comfortable. I have the ones with my my avatar on it. Those are coming out soon. I have to say, thanks, Heather. I have to say Layla. Oh my God. Read, Lindsay. Leia, because of childhood. And of course, I love Chewie. Yeah, I love Chewie. You know what I noticed? This is really funny about, well, I think it's funny. When I edit my vlogs, if I screw something up while I'm talking, I do the Chewbacca noise, like, in the thing. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I have so much of me just going, brrr. It's very weird. I don't know why I do it, but I don't know. It could be like the big hair thing. Just Chewie. Outrageous. Weird fun fact. Weird fun fact. I miss that meet and greet so much. That meet and greet was great. I miss that one too. I met Chewie and an Ewok together. That one was really cute. I remember Star Wars weekends before everything kind of like they started turning the park into more Star Warsy, where it was more like it was a special event. And that I have a hilarious picture of me flirting with the Stormtrooper. That one's pretty good. It's one of the classics. That's I'll post that on my Instagram later. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please make sure you do so. I will get you that link. It's actually in the description box, but let me get that link for you for quick reference. We'll get you here. Those are my social media links, and please make sure that you also join the, thanks Reese. Please make sure that you also join my Facebook group. It is tagged up on the top of this chat box. Please make sure you join that Facebook group. It's where we can chit chat and have a great time and just talk about all the things you want to talk about. I'd love to have you join us over there. That's where you can join the rest of the Wild Willies and just have a great time. I always have a great time chatting with you guys. So definitely make sure you guys can chat amongst yourselves, because it's a great community to be a part of for sure. And also in there, you can also, I put polls up every now and again about what videos I want to do next, what people are most interested in. For instance, on Saturdays now, we are going to try something else out. We're also going to go live on Saturday nights. I need a name for Saturday night streams, so throw out your ideas here, because I would love to hear them. We have, like, SwishWilly Saturday. There's Swish Saturday. It can be Disney related. It cannot be Disney related. Just throw out what you think would sound really great for our Saturday night streams. These ones are going to be guided by you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun because you guys will be able to kind of turn the conversation how you want it. We'll try and stick as much to Disney or Universal or that kind of stuff just because this is SwishWilly and Disney. But we will definitely talk about kind of anything that you guys want to. If you have any like wins in your life or anything like that, we can definitely talk about that too. So those are coming on Saturday nights. So definitely keep your tabs on the stream. And if you haven't, click that notification bell right after you hit subscribe. That way you know you'll get a notification when I go live next. So make sure you do that. Let me see here. Okay, so we talked about college programs, which is awesome that that's coming back. We've talked about the masks. Now, if we talk about the cruise ship that was unveiled, they did also release recently their 2022 itineraries, which is really cool. So you have, you have 5 nights, 3 nights. There's a lot of different dates and a lot of different kind of places you can go. So I'm not sure if any of you guys are interested in that, but I'm going to actually direct you to a blog post from the wonderful Earsome Emporium with Genevieve. I will pop that in here. This is going to give you all that information about the cruise, all that fun stuff. So this is a great link. If you don't follow the Earsome Emporium blog, make sure you do so. There's constantly updating that website to make sure that you guys are given the most appropriate and most recent Disney information. So definitely check that out there. And yeah, so that's the lovely Genevieve and her team behind her work really hard putting that stuff together for everybody. So make sure we all do that. Now, okay, we're going to move into exciting territory. Marvel. Marvel has released a massive amount of information regarding when things are slotted to be released. So we already know that we have Black Widow coming. That's coming July 9th. We also have several other things coming. So we have, I'm going to say this one, I always do, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That one's coming out September 3rd. Eternals is coming out November 5th, which is also my grandmother's birthday. Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out on December 17th. I am very excited about Spider-Man. Don't know about you guys. But, okay, so now these are the dates that are currently released. They may change. Hopefully not. But these are the current dates that were released. Now, for 2022, we have 4 different ones coming. We have Doctor Strange. That's March 25th. Thor, May 6th, which is my sister's birthday. Oh, that's funny. 2 people. Yeah, so Thor's coming out on my sister's birthday, May 6th of next year. My personal favorite that I am looking forward to is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So I'm intrigued to see how this story is going to play out. I know for a fact that I will not be watching any trailers because that's what I do with Marvel and that's what I do with Star Wars. I do not watch trailers. I don't like being spoiled. I get really scared that trailers are going to show me the best parts of the movie and then the rest isn't going to be that great. Yay, Reese. It is. It's his blog post. He works really hard on there, so definitely go check out that blog post. Well, we're cutting in and out. Is anyone else cutting in and out? Just let me know because I will come back. I'll go out and come back in. I hope not, but okay, it's good for you, Reese. Or just give me a thumbs up if we're good and just let me know if you are cutting in and out. The chat wasn't working for me, but oh, you refreshed the page. Okay. I left and came back. Okay. All right. That's so funny. Okay. Interesting. So I guess it just had to, maybe it's a Toronto thing because you're both in Toronto. So, interesting. Okay, so if you guys missed it, I was talking about the 2022 Marvel releases that are coming out. So we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. That one's coming out in March of next year. We have Thor, Love and Thunder coming out May 6th of next year. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. That one is coming out on July 8th. So essentially it's coming out a year to the day from Black Widow. And Then the Marvels are coming November 11th. And then we have 2 movies slated for 2023. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That new one's coming out February 17th. And we have Guardians of the Galaxy coming out on May 5th of 2023. So obviously it's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm really excited for their soundtrack because their soundtracks are always the best. This is going to be a very intense 3 years of Marvel films. I'm scared, but I'm very hopeful and optimistic about what they're going to do with Black Panther. I know they're not going to do it wrong because they already said they are not going to recast Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther, which means we are going to get a new Black Panther. So is it going to be his sister? Is it going to be, I don't know, are they going to bring back Michael B. Jordan? I would be happy either way. I think if they brought Michael B. Jordan back and he became Black Panther, I think that would be incredible because he was a bad guy, but like he had all of the right reasons to be bad and all of like the best intentions, but just done in the wrong way. And then we'll see. This is the thing. Are they going to is Bucky Barnes going to come into Wakanda Forever, and is he going to be like White Wolf? Who knows, right? Like, we don't really know. So there's so much. As you can tell, I'm stressed about it already. Justin has witnessed me being stressed about a Marvel movie before, in particular Captain America Winter Soldier. That one, I think I was like almost hyperventilating. I was, no, Bucky. So if you haven't watched that Captain America and you do watch it, just remember that I am a huge Bucky Barnes fan. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin remembers that day because I think that was his first Captain America. I think he saw that Captain America before the first one. I think. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but I'm pretty sure you saw Winter Soldier before the original. I don't think you were as invested in Marvel as you are now. But, I tell you, I still have... What? You haven't seen the first one? Oh, good Lord. Hi, Sam. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I wasn't saying, oh, good Lord to you, Sam. I was saying, oh, good Lord, because Justin hasn't watched the first Captain America movie. Oh, Lord. Well, welcome to the stream, Sam. Thanks for joining us. Always good to see you. Always good to see ya. All right, let me see here. I have, like, things listed here on the dockets of what to chit-chat about because there's lots. But now I have to steer away from my disappointment in Justin for not watching the first Captain America, but that's fine. Okay, beginning May 8th. The Walt Disney World Resort will start to remove temperature checks, which is crazy. But I mean, I understand because like the vaccine rollout is going very well. So far, so good. So they will be starting to remove the temperature checks for their cast members. They're not saying, so I think that after they do that, they're going to start taking away the temperature checks for cast members like a week after. So I'm going to say May 16th. I think that's the day I heard. But correct me if I'm wrong. If there's any cast members that have heard differently or know differently, just please let me know. I will definitely correct myself. Sorry, I keep looking over to this computer screen. I just want to make sure that I like quote things properly. And I don't want to like disappoint anyone at all here. Did anybody else watch the unveil for the Disney Wish? Did anybody watch it? Or did they watch it like after it was live? Anything like that? Because huge announcement. It looks like so much fun. It looks like so much fun. Let's see. So make sure that if you're in here, you definitely hit the thumbs up button and share the stream out to your friends and family. I would love to have them join us over here at SwishWilly and Disney. I have a lot of fun talking to you guys on Wednesdays. So the more people in here, the better it is, because the longer we chat for. So let me know if you have people joining. Sam, we were just talking about, I don't know, Sam, if you're still here, we were talking about Star Wars, and I was asking everybody who their favorite character was for Star Wars, and I would love to know yours if you want to share. If you want to share. Let's see. Oh, Chelsea, you did watch. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome. Glad to see you here. So you watched. Okay, what was your favorite part of the Disney Wish unveil or reveal? Unveiling, revealing, whatever you want to call it. What was your favorite part? If you didn't, I did make a video on the dining experiences that you're going to be able to have. I will post that in the chat box. Give me one quick second. I'm going to make sure that that's there for you guys to check out. It was a pretty fun video that I made. Oh, that's not it, Lindsay. There it is. All right. Okay, so this here is the link for, yes, the first Disney attraction at sea. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, so that there is the link to the video for the dining experiences that you can have. I'm really excited about the Marvel one. I think that one's really cool. And the 1923 is going to be also very, very cool. So check out that video. It kind of breaks it down for you, each new experience in itself. Now let me see. Let's talk about the Aqua Mouse, which is what Chelsea was just talking about. So it is the very first Disney attraction at sea. So we're used to having like the aqueduct, which is the water slide that kind of goes off the ship and back onto the ship. But this is now the Aqua Mouse. So this one's going to be really, really cool. So they did announce that it's basically 760 feet of tubes that like wind all around that go high above all the upper decks, which is very, very cool. I realize I'll never go to actually experience it because the cruises are tricky for me, but that's what YouTube is for. Yeah, Chelsea, you don't do well with seasickness, so I definitely understand that. But hopefully one day the ships won't rock so much and you'll be all right to go on one. But so the story for this ride or attraction is Mickey and Minnie are starting their very own seaside excursion company, and it's named Port Misadventures. Guess what? You're probably not gonna be experiencing a very easy, flowy ride. So this one is basically gonna bring them to we're gonna join them on an undersea excursion to Mermaid Lagoon that will inevitably go awry. It's kind of like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but we're talking about tubes and slides. It's going to be a very similar happenstance, I think. So for those who love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I feel like you're going to probably love this ride, as long as you're okay with like water slides and stuff like that. But that one is going to be very, very, very cool. But let me see. There's so much that goes on around with Disney news in a week that I'm kind of like, where do we go? We can talk about something that's a little different than Disney news, because this is huge in like the theme park world. Annual pass holders got a preview of Universal Studios Velocicoaster. It looks amazing. Like just the queue in itself looks great. A couple of my friends, a handful of my friends got to ride it on Sunday, and they said it is by far the best roller coaster in Orlando. So we will find out, because I love roller coasters. The scarier it is, the more apt I am to go on it. So we shall see next time I'm there, hopefully, because I know it's probably going to be virtual queue and it's going to be hard to get a pass, but I'm going to try. Yeah, so that's, I don't know, did anybody watch any videos about the Velocicoaster, whether it was like the queue or just people's review of it after they got off of it? Because we have, so my friend Jen was there with a handful of people. They have their vlogs. I know that Kyle Paolo has his. Let me see, where's Genevieve's? Hers premiered this morning, actually. There it is. So we have her doing her, basically it's the queue in this video, as well as basically her post reaction, which is, those are always really fun videos to watch. So if you want to check that out, it looks too intense for me. You can come in the queue with me, Justin, and then you can just wait at the end. You can take the emergency exit door and meet me whenever I'm off of it. Do what they do, like child swap, but you just don't swap a child. But I watched some reactions and reviews, and that's another one I'll never be able to experience, but it looks pretty awesome for those that can. Still like to walk the queue. Oh yeah, for sure. Just go with somebody who is going to go on it, and just go in the queue with them, and then take that little exit door on the side probably, and be like, I'm chickening out, bye. Yeah. I mean, I guess, I feel like, Justin, you'd be able to do it because you love Rock and Roller Coaster, but I think for you, it's the fact that it's outside and you can see it all. I think that's going to be your problem. I feel like you'd be able to be fine. You'd have to shut your eyes the whole time, I think. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So has anyone else been on the Velocicoaster, or are you looking forward to going on it? Are you absolutely not going to go on it? So I know, like Heather, I don't think Heather's going to go on it. She's still thinking about it, I think. But I hope she does. I hope Heather goes on it. Just so you know, I wouldn't be able to do that upside down part for like 100 feet. Yeah, it's upside down a lot. Like Jen was saying that her hair was like grazing the water. So which would be fun. I think that'll be really fun. But I can't wait to go on it personally, obviously, because like I love roller coasters. But will Ron go on? Ron will go on, I think. Ron would probably go on. He might not be able to go on it like several times in a row like I would want to, but he'd go on it. Because like, for instance, my favorite roller coaster, well, one of my favorite roller coasters is Rip Ride Rocket. So, and it goes up in a full like 90-degree angle, and then you just whoosh, right down. I love that ride. I would go on that. I would literally do that all day long at Universal. I know several people that will not go on that. So, yeah. I don't know. I like, the scarier the ride is, the more likely you'll find me on it. So, yeah. Let's see here. What other stuff can I say? Let me see here. It looks like a very smooth ride. It does. Like, I feel like, Chelsea, have you been on Hagrid's yet? I feel like it's going to be smooth like Hagrid's. Didn't I not know? We were upside down the first time we took Rocket. Yeah, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you at all that it went upside down. I didn't, because if I did, you wouldn't have went on it. I did that to my mom too. She kept asking while we were in line, does this go upside down? And I just go, well, it's fast. Okay, so Chelsea has not done Hagrid's. Would you do Hagrid's, Chelsea, if you got the chance to? I feel like you could do Hagrid's. It's so much fun. Yes, Hagrid's is so much fun. Have you done Gringotts? Justin didn't do Gringotts because he's nervous on roller coasters. So for me I have to test things first. So now he would go on Gringotts, but then he wouldn't. I know you don't like drops. Okay, so do you like Gringotts, Chels? Okay, perfect. I'm happy that you liked it. I'm happy that you liked it. It's kind of crazy because, like, when I think about the Forbidden Journey ride, when I think about that one, I'm like, the technology was so advanced, and then now you go on it after you go on like Gringotts and Hagrid's, and you're like, oh, this isn't the best ride here anymore. It's weird. Very weird. All right, well, we should get back on topic, and we should start talking about Disney news because that's what WDW Wednesdays is for. But Saturday night, we are going to go live, and I would love to hear what you guys think I should call my Saturday streams, because we are going to go live on Saturday evening, and we are going to talk about everything that you guys want to talk about. So we can talk about Disney, we can talk about Universal, we can talk about anything, really. So we're going to get you guys to guide that conversation. Yes, it was mind-blowing when it first opened, for sure. It was fantastic. First of its kind, for sure. Definitely was. Let me see. Let me see here. I was with Heather on my first time on Hagrid's, so she saw my reaction right off the jump. I thought she was going to kill herself laughing at that one part. She's like, do you know what happens next? No. Oh, okay. That was pretty funny. I loved that. I'm like, oh god, I know there's something happening, but I didn't know what. Oh wait, whatever the castle ride is. Didn't they get rid of the 3D aspect? Yeah, no, that's Forbidden Journey. I don't know if they got rid of the... I haven't been on it in I don't know how long. Does anyone know if they got rid of the 3D part of the Forbidden Journey? If so, then that just must be blurry screens. I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows. I know like a lot of people I know don't go on it because it makes them a little like motion sickness. But yeah. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it for like the Disney news. Whatever the castle ride is, it's so funny. Let me see here. Is there anything else that anyone can think of for Disney news that we haven't touched on? If you're new to the stream, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up and share the stream out to your friends and family. I'd love to have as many people join as possible because you guys keep this stream going with all your chats and comments. Love that stuff. You walked by the Disney store yesterday, fully stocked but untouched. Interesting. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, there's this rumor going around that the Disney stores in Canada are all going to be closing by the summer. So Justin works in Toronto and he clearly walked by a store and it's fully stocked and untouched. So hopefully that's a good sign. That is one of the higher grossing stores. So hopefully it's not all of the stores. Yeah, it is really disappointing to hear that this may in fact happen. As of right now, it is still just a rumor. I have a friend that works for the Disney store and in Canada, and she hasn't heard anything yet. She's saying it's still all rumor. So we will find out, I guess. I mean, it'll be really disappointing, and if it happens, then they're going to have a Disney Store Canada website, because Shop Disney does not ship to Canada right now. So either that will have to change, or they're going to have to get a Shop Disney Canada store. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna have to be one or the other, where they're gonna have an exclusive Shop Disney Canada site, or Shop Disney is going to have Canadian shipping, and hopefully at more of a flat rate than depend. You know, I think flat rates are a good way to go when you kind of eliminate something like that. I think the sad thing though is you're not gonna get the Mickey Mouse with, it says Disney Store Canada on it, the Canada specific t-shirts that they make. That's disappointing, unless they do make a Shop Disney Canada website, and maybe we'll put that on there that way. It's not really the same though. There's nothing, like, I love the feeling of walking into a Disney store. I used to work, that was how I started with the company, is I started at a Disney store in Toronto in 2007. Hard to believe that I've been with the company off and on for that many years. But 14 years off and on with the company, that's crazy. I'd get free shipping every time because you buy so much. Yeah, oh, for sure. I think lots of us do that. But yeah, I'm really hoping that it is just a rumor. Because I know, like, there were positions online, like, on Disney Careers for the Disney store in Ottawa. So it'll be really weird. I think there's still some up for the Hamilton location. So it would be strange for them to do new hires and then just to eliminate it all. But I guess you never really know what'll happen. But yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But on that happy note, I feel like we've kind of hit all of the Disney news. If there's something else that you guys want to talk about, by all means, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably end the stream now, and I look forward to chatting with you guys on Saturday. This is always fun. I always look forward to WDW Wednesdays with you guys, so it's going to be even more fun on Saturdays when we don't just focus on Disney news. We actually will talk about everything that you guys want to talk about. So it can be Disney, it can be Universal, we can talk about Harry Potter, we can talk about a whole bunch of stuff. So please make sure you tune in on Saturday. And if you haven't already, hit that subscription button. Make sure you click the notification bell, because that way you know for sure you're not going to miss any time we go live and have chit chats together. So make sure that you share this out and tell all your friends about the stream, because it was a lot of fun. And again, I want to thank every single one of you for tuning in. I want to make a big thank you to the entire Disney YouTube community. Heather, that's Vacation Exploration. You check out her channel. We have Oh Wondrous Reese. He's on here. We have Magical News Live. That's Nick. He goes live in the parks as well. We have Your Some Emporium with Genevieve. All these people have made such impacts in my life, and I am so grateful for having them in my life, and they have made everything just so smooth. They've been so supportive of this channel. I couldn't have asked for better friends. So please, thank you again, and I will see you next Wednesday. Have an awesome day.